You're in your position. Sweat is running down your face. You have blood on your elbows. It is windy and rain is falling, and you're soaked to the bone. You're waiting to hear the cadence count so you know when to go. For me, it's all in days of work, but I'm not getting paid. I'm a collegiate athlete. Collegiate sports bring in millions of dollars each year, but athletes don't earn any of the money. A poll taken in 2019 by Seton Hall Sports found that 60% of people agreed that college athletes should be compensated and 32% disagreed. The other 8% were not sure. My goal is to reassure the believers to continue to believe and convince those who disagree that it is reasonable to allow collegiate athletes to be paid during their sports. College sports bring in billions of dollars each year. Everyone seems to be getting a piece of the pie except the players. The athletic programs, the coaches, and the administrations all get some of this money, but the players get nothing. In 2019, the Department of Education announced that college athlete programs bring in a total revenue of $14 billion. The Texas Longhorns bring in the most athletic revenue at $223 million a year. The athletes receive none of this money. Many Division I college coaches earn over $1 million a year. The average income for the top 25 football coaches is $5.2 million a year. The average income for the top 25 basketball coaches is $32 million a year. In the majority of the states, a football or basketball coach is the highest paid public employee. The facts that I've provided you shows that there is plenty of money being made in sports, but none of it is going to the athlete. This shows that it is unfair that coaches and colleges benefit from sports, but the athletes don't. The time a college athlete puts in a sport is equivalent to a full-time job. A college student spends at least 40 hours a week in training, in team and position meetings, in practice, traveling, recovering, and playing in the game. This doesn't even include study and class time. All these hours on and off the field, in and out of the classroom, leaves no time for an actual job to earn income. The hard work and hours the athlete puts in, the athlete deserves to be paid. Some people would agree that college athletes are compensated by scholarships and shouldn't be paid. A lot of athletes do get scholarships, but not all athletes get a full scholarship. Furthermore, not every scholarship covers all expenses. Most student athletes don't receive a full scholarship. Only 1% actually do. Athletic scholarships can be lost if an athlete receives an injury that takes him out of the game. Most times when this happens, a player is responsible for paying their own medical bills. Receiving a salary for playing a sport is more reliable than a scholarship. I hope I was able to persuade you that college athletes deserve to be paid. It's physically and mentally exhausting to be a college student athlete, and the athlete isn't even monetarily compensated for their work and time. For the enormous amount of income a college receives from sports, there's no reason why an athlete can't be earning an income for their dedication to the school and team. If the college and the coaches benefit from the profit, why shouldn't the athlete benefit as well? Without the athlete, there wouldn't be sports. While the NCAA has convinced the Supreme Court to consider paying college athletes, we still have a ways to go. If you come across a poll regarding this issue, please consider voting in favor of paying athletes. In the meantime, please continue to support your favorite college team and your favorite athletes. Go Hawks!